Well, I'm happy to report that the mold that I started is going to work. I haven't demolded it yet, but I did take and break off some of the surface coat, so it's going to demold. So wasn't that big a tragedy after all. So I've already sanded out the bottom of this plug. We're going to do this plug a little different. It's going to be a fiberglass mold. Don't want to spend that much money on that casting resin. It's $100 a gallon, so we're going to use HTR 250 and fiberglass. This is the top piece, and this is the bottom. So this thing is going to fit together like so. We'll have a bolt here, and a bolt here. I mean, this is not a big deal if I can just get the mold to cooperate for me. That turned out, the shape turned out pretty nice. Looks just like a Harder's pan. And then when I get, this fiberglass shell will be empty, I'll glue in the motor mounts, and we'll put a couple basswood stringers in it. In this area will be fuel tank. I don't foresee any big problems with this at all. The problem is just getting the mold made. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I take that mold out. I'll show you that mold right now. I already got the casting resin in it. And like I said, I know it's going to work because I took a razor blade here, and this is the surface coat. And just breaks right out. So it's gonna pop off. I had it waxed good enough. I thought it was a disaster when that happened. However, it will be a disaster if I do it on the other side, because it will not come apart, epoxy to epoxy. So I need to get a piece of paper. What the hell happened to it? Someday I'm going to clean this mess up. I'm going to throw this foam out. What the hell happened to the roll of paper? Hey, Craig. No, I'm making my own hardware. I don't need hardware. The wings will be glued to the fuselage. The wings will be glued to the top of the fuselage, and the stabilizer will be glued to the bottom of the fuselage. And it'll come apart in two pieces. Not a big deal. Need 3 bolts to get it apart. If that mold works tomorrow when I pop it out, we're in there. I think it's going to, though, because the free coat just pops right off. And as Dan said, if I might lose the wing, you know, the plug, but I don't care as long as I get a mold out of the deal. Shit, I didn't even have to chalk up the back. I can trace right through the front. I'm only doing one side. Not a big deal. Okay, we had that break right there on that line. And once I get my act together, this airplane will not take long to build. 2 evenings, maybe. What a goofy looking airplane. Well, there's that other paper. Hey, Wayne. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to find alternatives to balsa, so I may not use any balsa or basswood in it. I might use this white board as the stringers. Kind of a plastic. I think it should work. Okay. That's the datum line. That's the front. Okay, I'm going to move the camera over there so you can see how long it takes me to cut and sand this to shape. Just like a minute. Right my neck on the air hose. Okay, there we have our cut block. I mean, you could mold these out of balsa wood just as easy. Need to throw this out, tack it to the other side. Need to draw that circle. I knew it wasn't right. Why did that happen? Let's see how close it is. I might have to putty it up. Yeah, it's way off. Okay. That's it right there. That's the side. That's the side. Yeah, we got to put this back together and add a piece back on it because it ain't right. It's not a big deal. I just missed. Okay. This is what I just cut. So this gets glued back onto this. So oh man. Man. I'm having all kind of problems with this airplane, but it will not beat me. I don't know why it's insisting on giving me trouble. Okay, so now take this. It's only off by 1/8 of an inch, but it kind of looked like it was off. I didn't know. So we're going to take this piece here and glue it onto that. No, other way. Use this. It ain't right. Which one is it? Okay, that's the. This is the side, or a side. And this is the side. No. The other side. I don't know. There we go. Right here. This one. Okay, I'm not going to move the camera. I'm just going to cut it. Yeah, it's testing my patience, that's for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to glue that with white glue or else it won't stay. Yeah, maybe it'll stay. Now what I do is I go over here to the belt sander. We got a rough shape.
You ready for dinner?
No, I'm online right now.
I got pizza.
Okay.
Well, you can put it aside and have it when you get off.
So I got dinner coming. Our dinner's here. I'm gonna eat the pizza while it's hot. So I got a basic shape for this thing now. So the top wing will mount to this. The elevator stabilizer will mount to the bottom. It'll have a clevis back there. Just take it apart, unclip the push rod from the horn, and be good to go. This is going to work out nicely. And I'll show you my idea behind the molds. As soon as I get I gotta sand these to shape, fiberglass, and finish them. Glue it to board. I mean, within the week we'll have a mold set for this stupid thing. I think if that wing doesn't screw up, which it may or may not. We'll be laying up parts by next week. You know, if you got a friend that'll build you a composite mold, the hard part is making this mold. That's all there is to it. And I'm doing it the cheap way because I got no money. But this is achievable by anybody. If I can do it, you can do it. The only reason why this plug is made out of wood instead of foam is it's only 1/8 inch thick. I don't have any 1/8 inch foam. I don't know, maybe I could use this foam board instead. Maybe that's an idea. That way I don't have to finish any of this stuff. That's a real good idea. And the old way was this wooden cross piece between this. I think I'm going to use a piece of piano wire between the two. Make a regular horn. It doesn't seem like a real cool way. And the hinges for that will be molded into the stab. So they'll be split right in the stab. Half on the bottom, half on the top. So you're not going to have to cut them. You just slide them in, glue them. That's it. That's a good way to go. I got the hinges. I got them little baby hinges. I only need 4. But I'm putting all my brain power to making this work, and it's going to work. If I can get the damn molding stuff to cooperate with me. This here will be a lot easier. How this is done is you glue this to a piece of this board. It's going to be finished in resin and fiberglass. We have a nice slick finish on it. I'll shoot the PVA on it. Then I'm going to lay fiberglass over the top of that and build it up till it's about 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch thick with Bondo and different kind of stuff like that. And then I'll pop that off and pop this out. Then I'll have a female mold for top and bottom. That'll be a whole lot cheaper than that molding material. A whole lot, half as much. And I sure hope I don't have to build the wing again. I'm hoping that mold works, and only time's gonna tell, and I won't know till tomorrow. But the free coat popped right off, so it may. Popped right off. We'll see what happens. All right, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow night is the hangout night. Whatever. Till then, fair winds, tight lines. See ya.